Welcome back, everybody. And so I was going into this Arcanine raid right here with Mewtwo. I had an instinct person there, so I was like, you know what? I don't need to pick all golems. Let's just go with Mewtwo. He's going to be like, what? A Mewtwo? But to my surprise, he backed out. And I had a Kingdra in my lineup, and I was thinking, oh, great. And let me explain to you what exactly is going on here and what this raid really meant to me. Yes, I wanted to do the test with Mewtwo and to see how tough he really was. And let me just tell you, Mewtwo is nice to use against the raid bosses. So, this is at a sponsored gym, a Starbucks. So, I wanted to make sure I completed it so I can get another chance to get an EX raid pass, because there's people reporting they're getting, 2 EX raid passes, once for 1 week and then the other time. So I'm trying to go for another score here. But I was able to do it by the hair of my skin. He's not super effective, but he was still doing extremely nice DPS. And then the golems come in and they do some work. Let's talk about possibly what moves you would want to use on your Mewtwo and why, okay? Let's start with Focus Blast. Why would you want Focus Blast on your Mewtwo? Because just about every gym has a Blissey, Snorlax, and a Tyranitar, right? And those are all weak to fighting. So that's why that option right there would be one of your best bets if you wanted to use your Mewtwo at the gym battles and continuously take out gyms with your Mewtwo. Now, if you want Shadow Ball, all those that I just named, Blissey, Mewtwo, or Blissey, Snorlax, and Tyranitar, they are it's not very effective to them, Shadow Ball. So you're not going to be doing that much damage. Now, that's the dilemma. It's either Shadow Ball or Focus Blast, personally, and I can't make up my mind. After this, I go into an Alakazam Raid, and before I do, I use some charge TMs on my Mewtwo. Once again, I've used at least 18 or so at this point, or more, about 18 or so. And that's just switching the move 2 or 3 times, because it keeps switching between all of the move pool, not the one I actually want. So I went back to Shadow Ball finally, and did some work to the Alakazam, and wow, the results were just amazing. You'll see here in just a moment, but as you can see, I barely was able to take out this. I also want to give a shout out to a Pokemon trainer here in town who recorded the whole Mewtwo event and did an amazing job. I will put a link in the description, and I will probably put it in the cards, so you can just click on the information in the corner of the video and get a link and go straight to there and check it out. He shows the whole scene of what it looked like here in Alaska at the Mewtwo raid from a walk around standpoint, not just a in-game screen recorder like I do. So if you want, you should probably go check that out. Pretty interesting, really well put together, and I'm in it too. So with that said, let's get back on topic here. So I was so happy I was able to beat this, because I wanted to do all the raids and successfully, beat them, so I can increase my chances of getting this EX raid pass once again. So I was able to do it, and bingo. That was a relief. I was so happy. Alright, so with that said, it's up to you, whatever move you want. I personally am sticking with Shadow Ball. I'm done. I'm sticking to that for now. If I get my second Mewtwo, I'm going Focus Blast all the way. Alright, so here is the Alakazam Raid. We're going to be hopping in here. So yeah, I hopped in, and then I realized, oh wait a minute, I have Focus Blast. I cannot use that. So I went into my TMs here and went for Mewtwo. And so let's see, let's count it. That's 1 to Hyper Beam. Okay. All right. And now let's do this again. That's 2 Psychic. All right. And now 3, back to Hyper Beam. What are we gonna get? Focus Blast, that's 4. Are we gonna get Shadow Ball now? There we go. The 5th one, Shadow Ball. Alright, so we have the Mewtwo, Gengar, Tyranitar, and Gyarados lineup. And here we go. I'm going to let you enjoy the Mewtwo part, and I'll be right back to talk. Okay, there you have it. Wow, so he took him down past half health. That just shows you the power of Mewtwo. So, yes, it did have Focus Blast. If it did have Shadow Ball, it would have been a little bit different, but doesn't matter. It did what it did, and it took it down past half with just one Pokemon. Gengar comes in and sweeps. The Arcanine, this one was not a time competition. I wasn't trying to beat it as fast as I could. I was just trying to test out Mewtwo. So it was beautiful. Mewtwo is an amazing attacker, and it is so worth the power up. I'm telling you that. I've seen a few people complaining that it's not strong enough. It should be stronger. Maybe, but maybe they didn't want to make it so overpowered. So it's fine. I like it. It is what it is. Yeah, simple as that. What moveset do I recommend for you? It depends, man. It depends on what you're using your Mewtwo for. If you're trying to attack raids, maybe Shadow Ball or Psychic or Hyper Beam. If you're trying to go for raid or gym battles, I would recommend Focus Blast. Okay? So with that said, I'm really enjoying this Mewtwo, guys. I am really, really liking it a lot. I'm so grateful to be having the opportunity to just have one, to be picked for the EX Pass. So I'm going for another one. I'm going to be doing as many and all the raids that I can at that exclusive or at the sponsored gym, so I can increase my chances of possibly catching another one. Yeah, maybe we can go for a higher IV. I'm not going to get greedy at all. I'm just saying another one would be cool. Who knows? But I have a pretty cool catch here that I did yesterday. I want you guys to check out. And with that said, thank you for watching, and I'll be bringing you more content very soon.